Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the round 4 vlog. Technically round 3, but it is round 4 for the league. Tomorrow we take on Heyfield, who are currently flying at the moment. They're 3-0, top of the ladder, percentage is up there. They are coached by Lee Brown.
That man there, 4 last quarter goals to Lee Brown. Absolutely outstanding effort.
So ex-Collingwood, Fremantle, and he might have played at North Melbourne, but definitely Collingwood and Fremantle. So he's had that AFL experience. He also coached me out at Gippsland Power for my definitely under 18s and I think 17s year as well. So we've obviously crossed paths before. Now, Heyfield, they were established in 1882 and they last won their last flag. Is that English? In 2012. It's been a little bit since they've had that, ultimate success, but they're currently flying, like I said earlier, at the moment. We're currently at Yarram 2-0. We did have the bye, so we're also undefeated. And yeah, it's going to be a massive game at home tomorrow. Our plans for this afternoon, we're going to do some stretching and we're going to go up to the Oval, get a kick in, just some set shot stuff. And then also we're going to go and get obviously our upper body session in and then get ready for tomorrow. Unfortunately, we've had some late changes for our team, but it also brings some opportunities for some younger fellas to come in and play some hopefully good football. Also, just quickly, have a look at these. Oh my Lord. Have a look at that demon, man. That emblem, absolutely gorgeous. These just come in, these jackets. We got them last night, so I'm keen to wear these out tomorrow, I suppose. Put them on show, but nice and comfy jacket. We're looking clean with it. Now, tell me this. Have you ever seen anything like this before? It is called the ray gun. The ray gun? Is that what it's called? The ray gun? We're going to call it the ray gun. Anyway, it's pretty well foam roller. Yep, we've seen that before. But have a look at this. We turn it on, and it's got a massage gun built into it. Foam roller. So, as you can see, pretty powerful. Does the job very, very well. Obviously, have to charge it. But nonetheless, that is a big dub. We've just made it down to the Oval, and wowee, the grass is looking fresh. It's just been freshly cut. The lines have been freshly painted, and we've got a few footies with us, and hopefully we can kick a few through the big sticks at this stage. So we'll quickly go set up, get our boots on. Beautiful afternoon down here. Wowee, absolutely perler. Sun, not much of a breeze. Footies, where else would you rather be? That second footy is swinging bloody miles. I don't know why. But anyway, we're going to go over to the pocket and just practice some left foot snaps as well. Get those bad boys in. If I kick this, we're going to win tomorrow. So we just finished our kick out on the Oval, and to be honest, we were kicking it pretty well. The wind did pick up in the end, so made things a little bit trickier, but we did just get to the gym, and we're going to smash out our upper body session. So let's get into it. Time is 5:30. We just finished our gym sesh and we're about to head home. It was a nice little upper body pump. It's actually been pretty hectic. We've had a few blokes lately pull out or decide whether they're going to play or not. So I suppose you just take the good with the bad, but nonetheless, our preparation is going well. We're feeling a lot better than what we did last week, but yeah, time to head home, have a feed, chill out, and then get ready for game day tomorrow. So, yup. Good morning, it is game day. Today we take on Heyfield. We're just getting ready, but whilst we're getting ready, I was just going over, I forgot to mention before, tonight we have a paired partner. That doesn't make sense. Tonight we have a partnered beer pong event after the game as a function. So me and my partner, we're going as Rick and Morty. I'll chuck a photo up now. We're going to spray paint their hair. Obviously you guys will see it as it is, but yeah, that's something to look forward to tonight. We're going to get some breakfast and then go for a walk. So, yeah, I'll see you guys then. The time is currently 9:30. It actually might be closer to 10. So we've only got a few hours until we do play. We slept pretty well last night. Just had some breakfast and now we're out for a walk. And then we're going to head down to the Oval soon. No late changes, or no further changes, I should say, since last night. So I suppose that is good news. But yeah, big day today. Hopefully we can get the win. And yeah, I'll see you guys down at the Oval. Yes, that is right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Round 4 Game Day vlog. As we can see here, Heyfield start off with an early free kick. And from the get-go, we were set with a pretty hard tag, as you can see here. There wasn't a lot of space for me to actually get the footy, but nonetheless, we knew it was going to be a tough day. So we were up for the challenge. And as you can see, getting held without the footy. But the intensity was definitely there. We fumble it there and he tackles us without the ball. So we have a chance to go back and kick the first goal of the game. I was a little bit worried with the distance to start off with. I think we ended up kicking it from just on the 50, but I knew it was an important kick, especially since last time we played them, they had a really big jump on us. I think they kicked 7 goals in the first quarter. And we ended up launching that straight through the big sticks, and it was a beautiful start to the game. So like I said earlier, Heyfield were undefeated, or are undefeated going into this game, and so are we. But they definitely are a young and upcoming team with a really good young core of players, which if they can keep together, they'll be a very dominant team for the next few years at least. This contest here definitely hurt, as you can hear. It was a big smack into the ribs. We ended up getting the handball out though. As for the conditions, it was a little bit slippery. There had been a little bit of rain, which we probably didn't expect going into the game. And as you'll see through this footage, there's plenty of players slipping over. And the rain did actually end up picking up a bit. But yeah, we're just getting a lot of attention off the footy. So we're just trying to create that space and push him under the football. When we rotated forward, they did have a spare defender. So I thought if he's going to follow me the whole game, I'm just going to go up forward and take out their intercepting defender, make it a 2-on-1. I know I can definitely compete in the air and make life a little bit harder for them, especially when we're moving the footy forward. So that was my plan when we were resting forward, just to be active, follow their intercepting defender, because he was willing to follow me the whole day. And, he made life tough. He did a good job of it. But nonetheless, we were trying to still just get in the play. We had a nice tackle here, probably a little bit stiff within the back, but it's a 50-50 call that does unfortunately get paid. Active on the mark here, we get a hand in or a smother and then just follow it up. And as you can see, the rain's just picking it up here. We're clean though, below our knees. And here we're just watching the footy, working with the ball. I can see an opportunity. They're going to have a shot on goal and I get a nice tackle, run down, holding the ball and get the free kick. And then we're able to rebound offensively or from the back half and work the footy forward. But yeah, as you can see, the rain does start to pick up a little bit. So players ended up losing their feet and the ball did become pretty slippery, but these are the days where it's very important to be clean. We just owned the space here, so worked our opponent under the ball. Unfortunately, our teammate does slip over and cause a stoppage. But the main thing with footy is you don't have to always have the footy to make an impact. It's the small things away from the ball that really do count. And if that means it can help your team win, then it's definitely worth doing. But yeah, as you can see, the next few clips are definitely heavily contested football as a result from the rain. And we did give away a lot of free kicks. As you can see, I'm not very happy there. And Heyfield, they did have a good start. They were up at the quarter-time break. We do slip over here. But these next few minutes, we have a lot of shots on goal and aren't able to capitalise. And then our second gamer, he's going to love this. He roves the ball, kicks it over his shoulder, straight through the big sticks. And that was a much-needed goal. As I said, we had a lot of shots on goal, but to finally put one through did take the pressure off us. Now, this next play, that was an intentional tap. I knew he was really close to me, so I just wanted to gain and see if we could get it out the back. And here, Heyfield end up kicking a goal straight away. And we get a nice little boot in there. And sometimes football doesn't have to be pretty. I don't know how this isn't a 50. Like, genuinely don't know, but I was actually quite shocked they didn't pay it. So, yeah, I guess just play on. But luckily, Snowy ends up kicking it, and yeah, we celebrate with him. But yeah, as you can see, we rest up forward, and we were just chasing the intercept defender, trying to take him out of the game and just cause a contest as often as we can. You know, the pressure on the footy, it was hot. It was pretty intense. It was an intense game. There was a little bit on the line because, yeah, we always do seem to be fighting for that finals position against them. So to get this win early was important. Don't know how, again, I don't know how you can block off the football. I suppose that's a new rule that you can do. We work our opponent under the ball, get a nice stop, try and handball over the top, but it does get tapped over the boundary line. Now, I know maybe I've been whinging a bit. I don't know. Anyway, I've watched this clip 100 times, genuinely, and I still don't know where the free kick is. He's paid it high against their ruckman. Now, their ruckman thought it was against him, so if you go back, he'll actually stand the mark. They kick it long down the line in the same play, and straight away, another high free kick. I don't know where. Anyway, they end up getting a shot on goal from it. Luckily, they miss it, but just things like that really kills the momentum, and they end up, as a result, kicking a goal from it, and Heyfield, yeah, they get the momentum back, which it really does kill you. I know mistakes do happen, but you cannot be making up free kicks. Yeah, if it was there, whatever. Now, the challenge for us was to get the momentum back on our side, so we ended up getting a little bit of the footy here. Nice handball through. Piercy takes it clean and runs through, and then it's just the pressure or intent off the footy. We get a spoil across the boundary line, and this took us pretty well into half-time, where we were up by 3 points, and it was still a very close contest, but we're out on the opposite side of the ground, or the far side of the ground, I should say. We pick it up cleanly and then hit the target going forward. We get a free kick here for a throw, and I could have easily tried to take advantage. I'm glad I didn't, because I would have got run down, and it would have been a pretty costly mistake, but we go back and we kick the goal, and then Piercy next play, goal of the bloody year. He loves it too, and we were up and about. What an absolute sausage roll. He'll be happy that this got a feature. And then next play, we line him up and run straight through, and it actually hurt me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but had to make sure he was okay. But yeah, that wasn't a filthy play. Like, he had the football and he was at the back, so probably could have tackled, but we get the bump, and as a result, we kick a few more goals, which is always good. We're out in the far wing again. Just get a toe poke. Like I said, it doesn't have to be clean. It's all about territory. And we do a bit of a dribble kick up, and it goes out of bounds. And there's another 20 to 30 metres that, you know, it plays a big role at the end of the day. But yeah, we're still getting attention off the ball. We put in a little lead here, which he probably could have got used, but it goes over the top. And Snowy takes a nice mark, and he goes back and he puts it through. And we've really got momentum here. I think we kicked the last 3 or 4 goals. And we work him under the footy, tap it or bounce it to ourselves, and unleash a torp, which almost gets out the back. And I'm pretty sure it went through for the points in the end. Here we're in the defensive 50, and Brownie, he tackles me without the pill, and I actually cannot get up. He just pins me between his legs, and I probably should have tapped. It would have been out for the count. We have a bit of a laugh. It's all in good fun. He gave away a free kick, which he probably didn't think was there, but it definitely was. And yeah, it was 3/4 time. 1 more quarter to go. The scores were 49-62 in our favour. So the message was just to bring it home. And we get a nice, well, I don't know if we got a handball back, if it was an intercept. I definitely should have gone long or had a shot on goal looking back at it. But it tried to be a little inside 45 kick, but just butchered off the side of the foot. We get in the intercept lane here, handball up to Piercy, and he gets it in long. We're able to own it inside our forward 50 here for a little bit. And as you can see, he did a very good job. He was in my back pocket all day. He did not give me much space at all, which, yeah, it's his role to do, and he did a very good job. So we actually work him into our opponent here, a bit stiff. Hopefully he's all right from that. Now here, initially, we were going to just bomb it long, but we do get a nice handball through a little bit of composure, and then just work right here. We work it up. He handballs out to me. I get a handball over the top, and the runner's out yet again. And there was a few stoppages just to lock it in and waste a little bit of time. I don't know how this is a dangerous tackle. How is that a dangerous tackle? It definitely was holding the ball. But dangerous tackle it is, and I was in disbelief. I could not believe it. But it is what it is. Anyway, we work defensively here. As you can see, we're pretty cooked. We're fighting, but it is the last quarter, and this is where you need to step up. And we push across and get a nice tackle, and we actually get a ball up there. Could have been a dangerous tackle. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are anymore. No, but to be serious, it was a great game. As you can see, siren goes there. And we do end up getting home. 78 plays 54. A very hard fought out win and plenty of support from our members and supporters. So thank you to them for sticking around. And as you can see, we're up and about here. And the boys, it does mean so much to get that win against that mob. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And hopefully you did enjoy it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.